Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? How about them Cowboys? Cowboys beat the Giants 44-20. High emotions, high tension during the game. A lot of amp. Giants coming off that huge victory, coming over overtime. Going on the road overtime, big game. They won. And then now they're gonna play the Cowboys, who's been on a roll, number one in the division. They feeling confident. They was amped. Cowboys going through their own emotional stuffs. The Jalen Smith cut. The surprising Jalen Smith cut. Um, how we was some people look at it as a distraction and all that. Some people is just like it's just not a business deal. Regardless of what it happened during the week, and then tomorrow makes a year that same team, same stadium suffered that horrific injury. I mean, again, wasn't a dirty play, was just a horrific injury. So the emotion's gonna run high on this one. And in my preview video, I said there was two things that we couldn't do. We turned over the ball early twice. One was just a damn good play by the defense on Carter, but the next one, you know, I mean, Biadish was having a bad game. You know, we're gonna get some road games. They gotta really correct that the way, because it's not been only this game. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of cover ups for it. It's been covered up the way he's been snapping the ball lately. They need to work on that. The second one though, that was off, but at the same time, dude, Dak had it in his hands. He bounced right off his, went right through his hands, and we turned over the ball again. And the other thing is that we was allowing a lot of chunk plays again. So so those things we gotta really work on. But but the Giants was like getting more and more confident. You could see it, but then they started suffering some in-game in-game injuries. I mean that play with Barkley where him and Jordan Lewis, and he rolls his ankle by when he stepped on Jordan Lewis's foot. Then Daniel Jones, he takes him on a big drive, that big chunk play that they had, and then he tries to quarterback sneak it. Him and Jabril Cox collide. Their helmets collide, and you see him staggering. So yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean, but their confidence was still playing well. Like I said, their defense was playing with high physicality. So in that way, this game was made for Zeke. Zeke had a huge game, and this game was tailor made. The offensive line was playing, run blocking the hell out of it and all that. But this Zeke was really playing this. This this type of game was for him. I mean, I know Pollard made some plays, but you know, but yeah, this was the type for Zeke. And then CeeDee Lamb, after not only catching the ball twice last week, this one you could tell like he was hyped up for this game. And the first bomb that he had, the touchdown that he had, that one was like laying on his mind, him and Dak's mind and Kellen Moore's mind. Like Bradbury said that the Cowboys dink and dunk. He was like, okay, bombs away, boom. Dalton Schultz though. Dalton Schultz. He after last week, you know, always the ball coming out and all that. He was the security blanket for a lot of third down plays and all that for Dak. So yeah, Coop. I mean, dang man, Coop almost had the similar type injury as Barkley. They coming out of they're falling out of end zone, and he's running it out because like they was both in the same area, and he almost gets the same type of injury. Um, but yeah, but he was his route running is so perfect. It's like and he's so he's so reliable and all that. But my favorite play was the fake jet sweep, the fake toss, and then Zeke is all alone, catches it, and then he's playing a little bit too much for my liking, but he scored regardless. But that was a great play. Yeah. Um, Defensively, I mean, how much more times we gotta talk about Diggs? Like I hope we can talk about him all year. Uh, That guy is such a damn good playmaker. God, yeah, like when we drafted him again, I'm gonna bring it up again. I was like, okay, yeah, I love the pick. Good solid player and all that. I wasn't sure that he could be a number one cornerback. But then now it's like, man, what is this? And talking about high emotions too, LVE again, the Jalen Smith thing. LVE had a great game, and he was getting a lot of penetration. He was, and our defensive line was letting him run free to the ball. So, but he was going through some blocks too. So yeah, he played a hell of a game. Um, Anthony Brown. We closed out the game with Anthony Brown. Uh, we picked. A lot of people criticize him, but him being a part of the 2016, the Zeke Dak draft and all that. Um, y- he's just always played his heart out. He's always this reliable to get on the field and all that. I know teams pick on him a lot, but man, that guy plays his heart out for us, and I was glad to see him get that pick six and all that. Anyway, we go on the road to the Patriots. First road game since week two. Um, I guess Patriots won today, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pound some beers now. All right. Thank you for watching. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.